the problem is that why do we always link our problems with spirituality? You know, yes, we did it. We did this to ourselves. Benin beat us in Benin 2-1. So, you know, we are even the ones that gave Benin Republic hope that, okay, they think they can make it to this World Cup. Do you understand? Because they've never played any FIFA tournament in the history of their country before. You know, and we say Nigeria is giant of Africa. Now we are third in the group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Of course, you know, I would all show again. This is SOLOPREDICT Sports TV. Everywhere good, everywhere marama. You know, as they do them now, we must come back here, we must show to even still talk about our country. And it's your boy Fresh. And of course, you know, I deal with men that matters in the society. I deal with our English professor, Mr. Muno Sings.
You already know.
It's all about you.
It's all about you, my brother.
And I deal with our football encyclopedia, Mr. Q. It's always just there. Be like say, you don't even still get hope, Seth. Say, you know, but I understand we are coming to there. We are coming to there. Even me, Seth, I don't even get that hope. You understand? Because Nigeria, they always want to do calculation, make other people where they pray, make God not answer their prayer. Now only Nigeria they pray, other people they pray. But Nigeria say now only them, now in God go they answer their prayer. You understand? We don't play Lesotho. Of course, you know, we win the match. We had 3 points, you know, but to qualify for that World Cup, now still long way to go. Now one match remain. Before we go to that Benin match, one play tomorrow, we'll talk about that Lesotho match. Mr. Q, how you see that match? What do you feel, say, was there any changes, you know? What do you think?
Yeah, thank you, Fresh. Well, there was nothing really, you know, exciting about the match, apart from the fact that the necessary 3 points Nigeria needed to get, they got it, you know. So, and I can say we were even very lucky because Nwabali made some silly mistakes that we're very lucky to get away with it, you know. If not, we won't be sitting here and trying to analyze the match against Lesotho and the match we have tomorrow against Benin. Because we'll have lost all hope. Because obviously, then there's no hope that Nigeria is going to make it to that World Cup.
Is there still hope?
So yeah, well, there's a little bit of hope because we can say there is a little bit of hope. Because there is always Nigeria always put themselves in this predicament. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. But yes, at least they got the maximum 3 points that they needed, you know. And we also had another striker, this boy that plays for Sevilla, Ako. He scored the winning goal. So yeah, it was quite it was an okay match in my own opinion, but at least what mattered most was for Nigeria to get the maximum 3 points, and we got it. So yeah, our life is on the balance tomorrow against Benin. So
our
prof. We'll get to see what happens tomorrow.
Our prof.
I mean, I personally watched that match, and you know, I like to look at things from different angles. Sure, you understand. Apart from the fact that the boys have not been living up to expectation, I see a deficit in the psychology of the whole team. Apart from the physical, because if you watch that game, you know, the Nigerian players played better than, you know, Lesotho players. Okay. Like you can virtually see that these boys, this is a better team. This is a more professional team. But there's something wrong with the psychology of the players that I'm trying to, you know, lay my fingers on, that I cannot really understand. Some people are blaming the coach. Some people are blaming the players. You can't really blame the coach because he was employed, you know, not too long ago. The team was already, you know, in some funny way before he came in. So I feel like there should be some in-depth scrutiny in that team, because whether we like it or not, Nigerians, we are the way that we are. We play the way that we play. It's still there. It's just that there's just some small technical and psychological whatever.
Do you think it's technical? For me, I feel the Nigerian system, our structure, our NFF, that is the root of our problem.
Yes, that is definitely the root of our problems. Because I was watching Sunday Olise's podcast. Yeah, you know, a couple of days ago when he talked about a certain Nigerian coach that sat down in his bedroom naked and swore that Nigeria will never qualify for any tournament, or they will have to go through the hardest way and all that. Well, the problem is that why do we always link our problems with spirituality? You know, yes, we did it. We did this to ourselves. You know, the incompetence of the NFF, you know, the corruption, the shenanigans, and all sort of nonsense that they do over there in the glass house. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So we put ourselves in this situation. You get me? So I don't believe there is any spiritual problem against the Eagles. Nah. If we have played our matches, if we have been serious about our games home and away, we won't put ourselves in this situation we are right now.
So you know, said they are even owing him 2 months about 39 million of them.
Yeah. You know, so even some of the Nigerian players, they are still owing them bonuses for over 2 years. You know, so it's just the incompetence of the NFF is what has put the Nigerian.
That is the root of the problem.
Yeah, in this situation, you know, so it's very, very sad, you know, because at the end of the day, what are we going to say? If we don't qualify tomorrow, we say we have to go back to the drawing board. Ever since I've been a child, Nigeria is always going back to the drawing board.
And I don't see anything happening in the drawing board.
They are not drawing anything. They're just making a mess of themselves. You know, so it's just it's a very pathetic, it's a very, 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 very shameful and you know, a sad situation that Nigeria has to put itself in this predicament once again. You know, we've lost. We didn't go to the 2022 World Cup. The last one too. We didn't go to the. You know, we didn't qualify for the World Cup. So it's very, very, very.
It's embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. Imagine Ghana that did not even make the last Nations Cup qualify for World Cup.
Look at countries like Cape Verde. You know. They got their business done early. Look at countries like Madagascar. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's pretty sad, you know. It's heartbreaking.
And I know this this Benin coach. He wants to prove a point.
Exactly.
He was a good coach. He's the coach of Benin.
Definitely wants to.
He's coming to Nigeria. He's used to he's used to our environment.
He knows Nigeria has defensive frailties, you know. He knows the players very, very well. So obviously, you know, but I don't even know what to say because I'm just you know, Nigeria itself is giving me a lot of headache.
I'm telling you, because being a Nigerian is a headache. So now the thing that we say, as we did now, even if they say South Africa, Rwanda will go draw. What is Rwanda playing for?
They are not playing for anything.
The South Africa, they know what is at stake.
They know what is at stake.
They know what is at stake.
Yes.
Then, okay, you can't say South Africa now, they don't want to go to the World Cup. They don't for their home. They don't go win. Okay, now, Nigeria needs to win.
Yeah.
Benin. They need to win Benin. So that, okay, maybe be like, say, okay, they've done their part. Are you even sure
that Nigeria is going to get a win?
They are going to get a win again. And they need to win it with a goal match, like a very long goal match.
Fresh. Even if Nigeria wins Benin, is South Africa going to drop points against Rwanda?
That is it.
Because even if we win Benin, even if it's by 75-0, if South Africa does not drop points against Rwanda,
nothing can happen. There's no miracle.
Do you understand? Anything can happen though in football, But is that Nigerian team is even going to beat Benin? Do you understand? We have to be realistic here, you know, because Nigeria first of all, CAF gave us a very easy route to qualify for that World Cup. The only team that could cause Nigeria a little problem in that group is just South Africa. Imagine, we could not beat Zimbabwe home and away. Lesotho came to Nigeria, they drew us. You get what I'm trying to say? Benin beat us in Benin 2-1. So, you know, we are even the ones that gave Benin Republic hope that, okay, they think they can make it to this World Cup. Do you understand? Because they've never played any FIFA tournament in the history of their country before. You know, and we say Nigeria is giant of Africa. Now we are third in the group. We are now working our permutation now waiting for Rwanda to do us a favor, you know, against South Africa. Come on, guys. Come on.
Our prof, get that guy. Now, there be that now. That guy will score that goal. We will see me assist.
That plays for Accord. That plays for Serbia.
Yeah.
He scored. He even scored last week against Baka. The last goal,
James.
yes.
Yeah. How you see the guy, because I was impressed.
Yeah, to be honest, that's the first time I'm seeing him, having playoff. I don't know. I've not really watched any of his games.
Yeah, same.
But I think it was good for him that he scored in this game. I didn't really see what he played per se. Maybe because he was brought in, during the dying minute of the game. But I feel like he should be given more of a chance to prove himself if he can score goals like that. I mean, that was really a really good scoring attempt from reflex. Some players will not take that shot.
Yeah.
That he took, and I feel like it's a good start for him.
You remember that before the match, what would they at the talk? We say, is it not better he plays two strikers, like a 4-4-2 formation? It's better that way, because these guys they need to score, they need to win match. You understand? They need goals. Now that's normal formation of 4-3-3 for me is not working. They work. So now that 4-4-2, when you say you play Osimhen, okay, the best way assistant no be Osimhen.
Yes.
True pass, you understand, from back.
But the problem is, if you now play 4-4-2, what now happens to the midfield and the defense line? Already you can see that the midfield is in shambles. If you check the last AFCON, our defensive game is what took us to the finals, whether we like it or not. We were not scoring that much.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember when last Nigeria scored 3 goals.
Yes.
You
don't tell.
If we're going to be honest.
Yes. Even this qualify, how many goals are this?
In my opinion, I almost thought that we're going to sort of duplicate that standard that we took to the African Nations Cup.
But it's not working. They work. And now different coach. Now different coach, Now different coach. That's a Portuguese man.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not working. Because check now, since when they don't play this qualifier,
once you
if they score, they go play draw. They goalless. They will manage score one goal. If he score goal, we be saying assist from opponent. Say na go be that. You understand? Now see the position where they did now. They are playing one more match and they did third position. You understand? He no work. Okay, now they can't bring in that guy. Osimhen even assisted him. Now that means they were playing that at that particular time they were playing 4-4-2 because now 2 strikers there. For me, you understand? I think when you play those 2 strikers up front, you play that 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think they stand a chance. So now when you put those Iwobi and maybe like Ndidi for center, you understand? Then Chukwueze and maybe this guy Ademola Lookman, they go choke that midfield.
Yeah. But Lookman is not going to play tomorrow because he has a suspension. And I don't want to see. So that means Simon. I don't want to see Ndidi. I don't want to see Ndidi in that lineup. I'm sorry to say, because Ndidi cost us a lot in that last match. If you look at the 2 goals we considered, besides the Nwabali mistake, Ndidi was supposed to clear the ball. Just make sure you clear the ball out of the 18-yard box.
Who do you think is a better substitute for Ndidi?
Right now. I think this guy that plays for Brentford, what's his name again? This Nigerian, what's his name again? This guy that plays for Brentford, Onyedika. I think Onyedika should start, and even Dele Bashiru, he's also a very good compact box-to-box midfielder.
Well, I just feel most players they get bad day. So maybe that match against Lesotho, your analysis is right. But at times players they get bad day.
People are trying to ignore the fact that whatever happens at the head affects the whole part of the body.
Yeah.
If the country is in shambles, it will definitely affect the team. These boys are carrying that psychology to the pitch and playing absolute nonsense. Look, I read something about Ronaldo de Lima recently.
Yeah.
When he just moved to Inter Milan after having a good time with was it AC or Real Madrid or something like that?
No. It was in Inter before he went to.
When he was in Inter,
yeah,
he had some really bad games. What did the coach do? They started to track back to why he was having better days before his recent, losses. And they noticed something, that anytime his mother is in the pitch or in the field, he plays better.
Oh, wow.
Sploofic. They had to now invite her to some of his new games. And it was a game changer. So that small thing that they did was enough to change the psychology of that player.
Yes.
Even without him knowing. It was a surprise to him. They just brought her to, the what do they call it?
Their bench.
The room.
Okay, the room. Okay, their dressing room.
The dressing room. And it lit up the player. So I took that as a cue, like, is there something that they can do? Are there incentives they need to give these players? Do they need to do something? I'm telling you.
The thing is that these guys are professional footballers. You
get me?
They know how to handle pressure. They know how to soak pressure. Because they are all professionals.
They are still
forget about that. So they definitely know what is at stake, and it's a pride for you to play for your country. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And there is no footballing nation on earth that does not want to participate in the FIFA World Cup. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, these players, they know what is at stake, But when you have a very, 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 very bad, incompetent football federation, you get me? So these are the results of the incompetence of the NFF, So yeah, I don't really blame the players, because if you have to look at it at the end of the day, because even Nigeria is not even giving them the support, the psychological support that they need themselves. You get my point? That's the reason why some of the players, they come to camp late, because there's no discipline. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if there's a lot of discipline and the players are focused and they know what to do, they will have gotten their business done a long time ago. Now the hope of Nigeria is hanging on the line. Now they are saying one coach is sore for Nigeria. You are now applying man-made problems with spirituality.
He has nothing to do with spirituality.
Come on.
You understand? This is our game now. Oh, they play tomorrow now. How far, Mr. Q? How you see him? Because now Benin will they play, and Benin they serious. Those ones serious. They won't go that World Cup.
Yes, very serious.
They will be so happy.
Yes.
And again, don't forget, we lost the first leg.
Yeah, we lost the first leg.
They are coming here. Do you think Nigeria started the time? Because about those guys, the way they see them, they don't go clear.
The Benin team, they're a very good side, even though they don't have the amount of quality players that Nigeria has, the amount of players that plied their trade in Europe, they play professionally. But at the same time, it's a team that they know each other very well. It's a very compact team. They are very disciplined. And besides, they have a former Nigerian coach, that is their technical this thing is a former Nigerian. So, and he has a personal vendetta against Nigeria.
Of course.
So he's going to do all that it takes. All that it takes. And the problem is that he always takes us time for us to accept reality. Now the whole country is praying, oh, Nigeria will qualify. Nigeria must qualify. Don't they pray in their own country as well? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I will not be surprised if the Super Eagles, if they don't get maximum 3 points tomorrow, because the Benin side is a very good side. Even though they are going to miss two of their good players, a defender and a central midfielder. But still, at the end of the day, they are a very, very good side. They are very solid. They don't have much quality like the Nigerian team. But, they are very, very disciplined and they know how to get their business done. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if Nigeria does not get maximum 3 points from that match tomorrow against Benin, because this is the same thing that happened to us while we missed the Qatar World Cup.
Yeah,
the last match was in Uyo against Ghana. We failed to score.
And Uzoho decided to put the ball inside the net. That's careless goalkeeper.
We played a stalemate, a 1-1 draw in Uyo. You know, so we always put ourselves in this predicament. So, you know, there's nothing spirituality about our problems. You know, they are man-made problems. We made them up by our own hands, by ourselves. So, yeah. So, me, I've already said it before that I don't see Nigeria qualifying going to that 2026 World Cup. But anything can still happen, you know, because we believe the God is, the footballing God is a Nigerian. That's what we believe. So we still believe, you know, Rwanda can still, you know, help us tomorrow.
After the match now, we'll go stick
take
up.
points from South Africa.
But
in my own personal opinion, I don't think so.
Prof, what do you feel about that match?
The truth is that after picking up our calculators and, you know,
working our
calculating
permutation,
and doing further mass and additional mass and everything, we have, I don't know if you heard that Eritrea exited their group.
No. I haven't said it in the last podcast that you know, because Eritrea's group, you know, each team has each group has 6 teams.
Yeah.
But their group has 5. Do you understand? Yeah. And Eritrea, you know, did not play any of the qualification matches. Yeah. So, you know, but my brother, forget about all that.
So what I'm saying is,
qualify with second best loser in the group, because a lot of teams have more points and they are second in their group than Nigeria. So except CAF wants to do, FIFA wants to do Mago and say Nigeria by force.
No. Better come out 3 points again from South Africa.
And let me even tell you something. Even if we now make it to the playoffs, are we still going to qualify?
Because it's only one.
From that playoff.
So this is what I read in the news. Because of Eritrea's exit, now they have now decided to deduct all the matches that were won on all the groups on their level. The you know, the groups, the teams with the lowest,
with the lowest.
So what do you think is?
I don't think that's going to first get maximum 3 points tomorrow before you start thinking
about first. Yes, now. No be.
But why is it that it's always when it comes to Nigeria, they have to disqualify somebody, they have to remove something.
Even imagine the South Africa said they even deducted 3 points from there. Yes, see the position we still there.
Yeah, you know.
See the position. So they for just Kukuma beg CAF or FIFA, but they come on 9 points from South Africa.
Exactly.
They come on 9 points. If they don't come on 3 now, they call like 6 again. Then we can now know whether you know we can be going to the World Cup. But as it stands there, we will first win Benin first. Then we will come to check the other scores. I think they go play the matches simultaneously.
Yes, simultaneously.
Let's be optimistic. Like I always say, football is like a biscuit. When you think it's going to crack on this side, it might crack on the other side. Even with the fact that this Beninois players are compact, like Q rightfully said, you know, I feel like the Nigerian players right now know what is at stake. I don't like the fact that they were, you know, scatteredly handpicked, and the only time that worked was the dream team, Atlanta 96. Yeah. And we saw that was very, very, very intentional. All the players, you know, play together like a team, but I'm not seeing that in recent times. I just hope that moving forward they can learn from those times. I mean, I miss those times when you knew what every player was going there to play. These days you see a player, an attacking midfielder playing defense, and the defensive midfielder playing attacking midfield, and you know, it's just scribbled around the place.
When it comes to that, then you know that the coach doesn't know what he's doing. Exactly. You understand? Though there are some players that are utility players.
They fear to play for that midfield.
Marcelo that year. Yeah, Marcelo can play midfield. He go play back. He's skillful. Oh no, everywhere good, everywhere man. And I don't see him now. After the match, after the match. You see, after that match,
after we win the match,
whether we win, we don't win. But after the match, we'll come. Is not be say nobody go carry face long face for here, because we don't already know say the thing he dey very slim, very as in the slim he tiny, be like rope, this needle. So make nobody carry long face, because we don't already know say now is 98% say we no go that World Cup. Mo will tell us the truth. So whether we win, we can't qualify, because if we still win, we don't go still qualify. You understand? So the matter don't be by say, okay, even though we can't win now, how fast?
Now we guys win with large goal.
So, but again, everywhere good, everywhere marama. You understand? You see I'm now. So now the team is say now, say even though we win now, because we don't win though. How far with South Africa? And
South Africa they pray.
You know, if the South Africa say
South Africa is even praying. Do you know Benin? Yeah. Do you know Benin has 17 points? South Africa has 15 points. Nigeria has 14 points. So South Africa is praying for Nigeria to beat Benin. So that they will beat Rwanda and top the group.
Then they pray for Rwanda.
Then we are praying for Rwanda to draw.
To draw South Africa.
Or win South Africa.
They will go win.
And Benin is praying to draw Nigeria.
Oh, everybody they pray.
Do you understand? So that they can top the group.
Everybody don't call prayer warrior. Like everybody now a prayer warrior. So make Nigeria don't call the feast say only that they pray. Everybody they pray like this. Everybody's praying hard. Now God now. In fact, God, nothing concern God for this matter. You understand? God don't come on here for this matter. everywhere still, everywhere Mayaba. You understand? If Nigeria like, may they go. If they like, may they not go. That one are their family problem. You know, don't see them now. You understand? As you don't see, men that matters in the society, we don't come, we don't analyze. After the match, we will come, we'll give our honest opinion. You know? So, our prof, thank you very much. You know, I know now. You know, so that you always, you know. Our football encyclopedia, Mr. Q.
Thank you very much.
And your boy Fresh, you understand? SOLOPREDICT Sport TV. Everywhere good, everywhere mama. Man, I watch us, so watch us. Now we be the channel. Now we they come to see. Watch, share, like, subscribe. You know, it's all about you. Thank you very much.